everybody doing tonight? Wonderful. I didn't hear nothing. How's everybody doing tonight? Why am I acting like I'm the MC? Okay, anyways, a little bit about me. January 2012, I work at Cecil, so I have a lot of students from Saudi Arabia. And then I got more and more interested in their culture. And one of them, Abdullah, who actually turned out to be a really good friend, recommended that I go teach at King Abdulaziz University in Saudi Arabia. So I was like, yeah, why not? And then when I looked at the contract, I was like, yeah, definitely. That's something I really need to do. So, as you can see on the first picture, it was me with my students. Here, I don't know if you see well, that was on my way to the, okay. On the first picture, it was on my birthday, and I had a group of 30 Saudi male students. So first, before teaching, I thought that was going to be a little bit of a challenge, but it turned out to be something great, actually. A great experience. Because one of the main differences, I would say, between the Middle East and the West is that while the West is more career-oriented, in the Middle East people are more family-oriented. So you build a relationship upon, emotions. So it works the same way with teachers and students. If you want to act like that tough teacher, it's not working, just let me tell you. Okay, second slide. That was on the way to the university. It was a really beautiful university and brand new as well. You can see on the top right corner, that's the mosque. And I apologize for the quality of the pictures. I took all these pictures with my phone. So, but I mean, you can see more or less what it looked like. On the next slide. Okay, of course, if I'm talking about my experience in Jeddah, I have to talk about my experience in, of course, the two holy cities of Mecca and Medina. So on the left, that's a picture I took when I was in Mecca for the first time. It was an incredible moment. You feel a certain type of spirituality that overwhelms you, even though you're not Muslim, as a Muslim, I can appreciate being visiting the Vatican in Rome, for example. And I remember my American roommate actually came with me to Mecca and loved it. On the top right corner, that's a mosque in Medina, and you can see those reversed umbrellas that actually close whenever it's getting dark, just to let the air come in, and they just act as a way to protect from the sun. Now the bottom, okay, sorry. The bottom right corner, that's a mosque in Medina called Qiblatain, which means two directions. Because before Mecca became Muslim people used to pray in the direction of Jerusalem. And then in this mosque, we operated the shift to Mecca. Alright, you can go to the next slide. Alright, so weekend time. On the weekends, what we would do with my friends, we would go spear fishing. So there's a beach on the desert, 3 hours away, driving from Jeddah. So we would wake up at 2:30 in the morning, drive, and then right when the sun rises, we get there and all the fish are there everywhere and we just go and kill them. I know you were expecting something romantic, but that's what we did. We kill and eat them, that's all we did. Anyways, on the right, that's, oh. Hello? That's part of the presentation. On the right, what we would do, we would rent a boat and go in the middle of the sea where the corals are. And as you can see, that's me with my little Titanic moment right there by myself. But it was great. Okay, and can you go to the next slide? Food! It's funny how when I talk about holy cities, nobody's talking, but when I talk about food, everybody has top left, that big plate you see there is actually a fish that's that long that we killed. And we would just bring it to the store, to the restaurant, and they would cook it for us. So they would open it, they would ask us what we wanted on it, vegetables and things, and then they would just cook it for us. It was really delicious. Here it was an Indian restaurant. Indian food is very popular in Saudi Arabia. And what you can see on the top right corner, it's called fatira. It's a very good type of bread. And all the type of sauces that goes with it. Okay, next slide, please. Okay. Top right corner, pastries, basbousa, kunafa, a lot of things that got me fat while I was there. And on the bottom left corner, that was the cheapest breakfast, the cheapest and healthiest breakfast I would have. So I would have my neighbor downstairs who actually used to have a restaurant, and that cost me, so you can see there's soup, there's rice, fries, meat, salad, all of that was, I think it was about $1 or less than $1. So during my 6-month stay in Saudi Arabia, I didn't cook once. Okay? Let me go to the next one. Oh, ready? Okay. Yes, no, overall it was a great experience. All I talked about here was just the surface, but of course, I didn't make this long so I can talk a little bit about my own experience. It was a great thing, emotionally speaking, spiritually speaking, and people there, once they're your friends forever. That's what I'm saying. And actually what they say is it's not even on the basis of friendship. I would say it's brotherhood, because I told you it's very family oriented. And I remember one expression from Jeddah was, correct me if my pronunciation is wrong, Al-Mahalli ma yawalli.
Oh Lord.
Thank you. So, I didn't hear what you said. Okay, what it means, so I asked, the first time I was invited by one of my Saudi friends, so he told me Al-Mahalli ma yawalli, and I asked him, what does that mean? And then he told me it means the one who comes does not leave. And I was like, wait a minute. Actually, it's a form of politeness. It means that you will love it so much that you will never want to leave. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the night, and thank you very much for your time. Woo!